Hi guys, so I have a Samsung Galaxy S4. While I was on my vacation last year, all of a sudden my phone turned off by itself. And I thought it was out of battery, so I replaced it with a fully charged battery and it still doesn't turn on. So I decided to plug it into the power cable hoping it would power on, but it still doesn't do anything at all. At this point, I think I pretty much know that my phone is pre-dead and I just want to revive the phone so I can retrieve all the photo I took during my trip. So I plug it into my laptop and to my surprise, it still doesn't recognize the phone. And I guess I'm really in trouble right now. Another thing that I tried was I tried to turn on the phone through the safe mode by pushing the power button, the volume up button, and the home button all at once. So the safe mode will turn on and it still doesn't give me any response. So eventually I guess the only thing that I found out that the phone would give me any response is to pull the battery out and put it back in, which I'm going to show you in a moment. So let me pull the back cover out, pull the battery out. So this battery is put fully charged. As you can see right now, it has a black screen. So let me put in the battery and turn it back around. You can see it's vibrating and the Samsung Galaxy S4 logo will show up, and that's the only response that I get. So at this point I think there's something wrong with the hardware. It seems like something is shorting out and caused the phone to turn on and turn off by itself. So I did some research online and I found out that some user mentioning about the power on switch is faulty. So I decided to disassemble the phone to investigate. So to disassemble the phone, you only need a few simple tools, which are credit card or guitar tab. Since I don't have a guitar tab, so I'll just use a credit card, a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and a voltmeter. So this voltmeter will help you out to troubleshoot the board later on. So let's go on and disassemble the phone. So as you can see, there's only a few screws that you need to take out, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So just take a mini screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and start removing all the screws. So it might be a little bit hard for you to remove it the first time. Oh, before that, make sure you remove the battery because you don't want to short out your board or anything. So I remove all the screw already, and the next thing you need to remove is the bottom cover. So all you need is the flathead screwdriver. So all you need to do is, if you look at the seam here, this is the bottom cover. So you take your flathead screwdriver, try and pry in between the seam, just like that, and try and wiggle it in and see it will pop up. And there you go. So that's how it looks like. Let's put it away. So the next thing you need to do is you need to open this plastic cover right here. So to do this, you need a credit card. So take the credit card, try and work from the bottom side where the USB connector is. Try and pry it in. As you can see, already it really start the clip really start opening up. So just run along the seam and So as you run along the seam, you can start hearing all the clip is dislocating. See, just keep doing it like that. So right here you have the cover off. Let's pull this up. There you go. So you have the cover off. Let's put it aside. So the next thing to do is you want to locate where your power button is. So this is your power button. This is your volume up button. This is your volume down button. So since you can see the switch is the same, so next thing you need to do is to remove this motherboard here, and as you can see there's one screw that's hold the whole board together, which is right here. So let me grab the Phillips screwdriver. Take the screw out. Put it aside. And the next thing is you have to remove the cable. So this is the QMA cable that you need to remove. Use a flathead screwdriver and just put it underneath and pry it out so it will come off easily. And there's a few more connectors that you need to remove, which is this, and this. So same thing, just push in your flathead screwdriver, put it in, just wiggle, and it will pop up. See? Do the same on the next one, next one, and this one. There you go. So it's all off. So now we just need to remove the board. Let's try and take it out that way. So there you go. It's all out. Let's put this aside. So this is the board on the other side. So this is the power button that we want to investigate right here. So the next thing you need to do is you lay down, take out your voltmeter, turn it on to the continuity settings. So when two electrodes touches together, so it will make sound, it will beep to show us that there's a continuity. So let's check out both of these switch, see whether they actually have the same patterns. So take the first electrode, push it on the middle side and touch the right side. So see, you can tell there's a continuity, and do it on the left electrode as well, which is right here, and this one doesn't show anything. Right, so let me try the second one. So it shows the same patterns and it doesn't give you any reading at all, which means this is open circuit. And let me turn it around and do it on the power switch buttons. So since it's the same switch, it should show the same characteristic. So push on the middle side here, so it doesn't give you any readings. So on the right side, so there's a continuity here. So we do on this side, it should be an open circuit. And as you can see, on the left side, which is supposed to be an open circuit, but right now it's connected together. So this shows that the switch here, it's faulty. In order to fix this, we have to replace this component. So to buy this component, you can go to eBay and you can buy about 4 of them, very cheap, about $5 including shipping. So I bought 4, which cost me almost like $5. So as you can see, there you go. So can you see that I have all 4 of them, and all I need is just 1. So what I need to do is remove this connector here and replace it with a new one. And since I don't have a solder gun with me at home, so I'll bring it to work tomorrow and replace it.
So right now we're trying to remove the faulty switch, and I have a helper here. Her name is Sylvia. Say hi, Sylvia.
Hi.
So right now she's putting some solder onto the faulty switch. So she's using the solder gun to melt the solder, so she will be able to remove it. So she's slowly heating up the solder to the melting point, and it will be removed. It will pop out anytime soon. There we go. Okay. So the next thing is we're gonna use the new switch right here, as you can see. As you can see right here, and we're gonna take one out, and we're gonna replace it with this good one. Take it. I'm gonna open it. Okay. So this is the faulty one.
Okay. Cái nói rồi nè.有3個 pad 啊？
係啊，有3個。
你數？
嚇？有3個，我睇到有3個。
我試幫你行啦。
佢真係有3個，我真係睇到有3個。好，過到啦。
Hey guys, so I'm back home, and I'm really excited right now to put all this back together. So before that, early in the day, I had the power switch replaced. So before I put everything back together, I just want to check the continuity test again to make sure that it's working properly. So let's try it out. So put it on the ground point. This is the ground point, and the right side should be closed circuit. So it is closed circuit, which is good. And the second point, which is on the left side, should be open circuit. Like before, it was a closed circuit because it was a faulty switch. So let's check this before I put it together. So can you see that? Oop. So can you see that it's an open circuit since I replaced the power switch? So it's good to go. So now we just need to put everything back together and turn it back on, and I hope it works. So let me grab my phone here and put all this back. So this is the camera. I think it's this way. So we're gonna put it back together, make sure everything is lined up. There you go. It's back on. Take the flathead screwdriver again and start putting back all the connector. Just push it down nice and gently. And this QMA connector as well. Push it down. There you go. It's in. And this connector as well. So putting it back is fairly easy. Everything just fall back in place. And the last one here. So all good. Let's put in all the screw back. So remember there is a black screw here where you have to put it back, so don't forget. So make sure before you put everything back, the mid cover back, make sure you push everything in place, check everything it's okay, make sure everything is nice and tight. Okay, so it looks good. Let's put the middle cover back. So let's put the middle cover back. It should just snap everything in place just like this. Make sure all the all the clips are being pushed back again. There you go. The bottom cover, same thing, just slide it in and push it down just like this. Next thing we need to do is put back all the screw, 9 screw if you remember. So all done, all 9 screw being put back in. Moment of truth right now. Let me put the battery on. Let's put the back cover as well. Okay, so let's turn it on. See if it actually works. Oh yay, so it looks like it's actually working. It's turning on. Let's see if it boots up. That's a good sign. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Let's try everything out. So everything is scrolling well. Let's turn on some apps. See if it works. So it looks like everything is good. It's working fine. Excellent. So guys, this is how you actually troubleshoot the phone when your phone doesn't boot up at all, even with the safe mode, all you need to do is just change the faulty power switch button, which you can buy in eBay for around $5, and maybe an hour of your time and a soldering iron, you're good to go. So I hope you enjoy my video and have a good day. Bye.